So 2 weeks ago on my accepting every transfer offer with Manchester City video, we received a comment. Now this comment was from Jack Gill and it said the following, quote, "New series idea, to really push youth talent, take over a team and use only players under the age of 23 in your starting 11. If you get a transfer offer for a player over 23, you must accept. However, you can counter or reject if they are under 23. Now, I thought this was the base of a very interesting concept, and you guys seemed to agree. Therefore, today, we try a new FIFA 17 challenge. We will test ourselves to see if a team of under 23 players can win the Serie A title in 2 seasons with AC Milan. Make sure you let me know if you enjoy this concept and if you want to see more with clubs from across the world. G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to a brand new FIFA 17 challenge video. I genuinely can't think of any more creative than Mr. Youth. So I'm pretty excited to see how this video goes. It's going to be quite interesting to see what type of business we can do within 2 seasons. As I mentioned in the intro, the rules are pretty damn simple. So with AC Milan, we have a decent amount of youth. As you would know, we do have some quality youth as well. We got Donnarumma, we got Delafeu in there, although he's a loanee, Romagnoli, so a decent base. But we're going to go ahead, okay, 24-year-olds, he's loaned out, but we're going to transfer list all the ones that are in the club that are over 23 years of age. First transfer offer here comes for Gabriel Paleta from Sporting in the Portuguese League. 8.5 million, we have to accept it. And a transfer here for one of the older players in our squad, Marco Storari, Bologna, 1.3 million pounds. A veteran of the club, he is leaving. And someone that officially left is Paleta. He's off to the Portuguese League for 8.5 million. Now I see that it's a transfer offer for Gianluigi Donnarumma, or Donnarumma, however you guys pronounce it, and it's from Juventus. Now, I could counter off this if I wanted, but there is not a chance in hell that I'm selling Donnarumma. Transfer offer here for Luca Antonelli, 29 years old, so we have to accept it. 3.7 million from Sassuolo. Transfer offer for Alessio Romagnoli, not a chance in the world that I am accepting that. Reject all offers for him. 25 years old for Odu Amadi. I've butchered that, I apologize, but Turney, £425,000. And Storari has officially moved to Bologna. And Luca Antonelli is officially moving to Sassuolo. And Odu Amadi is officially leaving as well. I've really got to get out of the habit of continually saying officially. So the first under 23 player we're going to be, wow, that was a stutter and a half. But the first under 23-year-old player we're going to be bringing in, it's the double B's that get me, but we're going to be bringing in Yuri Tielemans from Anderlecht for 17 million. Transfer offer for Kuka here, Udinese, 6 million pounds. We are going to accept that one. So the striker position was somewhere that we needed to improve a lot, and we've finally done that. Kasper Dolberg, one of the best young pickups in this year's FIFA. 14 million pounds, he is coming to the San Siro. So Kuka is the next player to add to the list of departees. Transfer offer, another one from Sassuolo, this time for Andrea Bertolacci. He is going to Sassuolo, it looks like, for 6 million pounds. And we've brought in our second striker. We have saved a lot of money in the value aspect, but Marcus Rashford is coming in for 15 million pounds. That is an absolute steal. And Andrea Bertolacci off to Sassuolo. Transfer offer here for one of our older strikers. It is the Colombian striker Carlos Bacca. He is off to the Premier League for 16.5 million to Chelsea. And we're going to bring ourselves in a brand new right back here from the Premier League. It is Hector Bellerin from Arsenal. A pretty decent offer there of 19 million. And Bacca is the next player to leave the club off to Chelsea. We need to hope that we don't get too many more players leaving, because if you look at our squad size, this is our under 23-year-old starting 11. It's looking decent, but we only have, 9 reserves. So let's hope that not too many more transfer offers come in. Transfer offer here from the French League. It is FC Lorient coming in for Andrea Poli, our central midfielder. Looks like he's off to the Ligue 1 for 4.2 million. And Poli is going there. Transfer offer for Ignacio Abate, Benfica, £5 million. Clearly the FIFA gods were not listening when I said I didn't want any more transfer offers. Also, I swear we didn't have 65 million a few moments ago. Transfer offer for Giacomo Bonaventura, 26 years of age, AS Roma, 18 million. Now this is one that I would love to counter offer, but the golden rule, over 23, you gotta go. So Abate is officially off to the Portuguese league. So Bonaventura is off to Roma. We get £14.5 million added to our piggy bank. Bringing ourselves in a brand new starting 11 centre back. It is Kurt Zouma here. We've picked him up on a bargain, £13.5 million when he's valued at £17.5 million. Welcome to AC Milan. A massive pickup here, probably one of the bigger pickups we've had for this video so far. Anthony Martial from Manchester United coming into AC Milan for £33 million. And on transfer deadline day, we're going to pick up probably our final signing for this opening window, Mateo Kovacic, the Croat midfield, £24 million. Spending a little bit in the wages, but I think it's going to be worth it. So here we are halfway through the Premier League season, or sorry, the Serie A season I should say, on the 1st of January. And it doesn't look all that likely that we're going to complete the challenge in this first season. We are currently sitting in 9th position on 26 points. Juventus running away with it at the moment, 7 points clear on 42 points. So we're 16 points away. It's not looking too likely. Let's just grow our players, see if we can bring some more in throughout this window. Although we're going to need some players to actually get sold so that we have the money. But let's get into January now as my computer decides to go crazy in the background. So a transfer offer here for Alessandro Plazzari. Maybe he's an older player, not really too sure. Okay, he's 16 and I'm considering selling him. So Borussia Dortmund, £250,000. I can counter offer because he's under 23, so I know it's only 50,000 more, but let's say 300,000. And they're going ahead with it. And the young goalkeeper, Plazzari, is officially, damn it, I said it again, but he's off to Dortmund. So here we are at the end of the season. I've simmed all the way to the end of June. Let's back out and see if we manage to pull off a miracle and complete the challenge. A 1-1 draw on the final day. Let's have a look in 3, 2, 1. Wow, we actually made it to the top 5. We finished in 5th position. Juventus, though, they finished 21 points ahead of us. We have a lot of work to do in Season 2 if we want to complete the challenge. In the Coppa Nacional, we did get eliminated by Roma in the semi-final. And this is what our starting 11 looks like at the end of the first season. My main priority at the start of next season will be getting rid of De Siglio and bringing in a new left back because, as you can see, he has turned from 23 to 24 throughout the season. Donnarumma going up. Hopefully he can get to the 85 mark or so next season. Same with Romagnoli and Zouma, Kovacic, Rashford, all these guys. Martial, by far our biggest overall player. But season number 2 of this challenge should be a pretty cool one to see. I'm quite interested to see how this goes. Maybe in future installments I make it more seasons. It's all up to you guys. Let me know your thoughts. But let's get into season number 2 of the challenge right now. So as we kick off the second season for the challenge, the opening transfer offer comes in for Riccardo Montolivo from Bologna. £3.8 million. We are going to accept that. And by the way, fellas, with Pasalic and Deulofeu, among other players, leaving the club and going back from their loans, this is what our starting 11 looks like. Need to get rid of De Siglio because he is 24 years old now, so he is unable. In fact, I'll put a younger left back if we have one in the squad. Here we go. This guy will do. Felicioli. So that's our new starting 11. Our bench is there. Got to get rid of him and put in a younger player. But got a lot of players to get rid now of. Niang's back in the squad. Locatelli's growing nicely. Mastura. This guy, some decent players, but our main priority is a top quality young left back. Transfer offer for Gianluca Lapadula. How old is this guy? 27, so Malaga come in 6.5 million. We have to accept it. Transfer offer here for Martial. Bayern Munich, 47 million. Now, I could counter offer it, but Martial is the best player in our squad at the moment, and there's not a chance I'm going to sell him. He is such a key piece for our title hopes this season. Another player I have no hope, there's no chance of selling him, is Marcus Rashford. Just like Martial, a dead set machine. And Montalivo has left the club. He's off to Bologna. Keisuke Honda, the Japanese right winger, looks like he's off to the Premier League as Everton come in for £6 million. And Gianluca Lapadula, I've got no hope of pronouncing names, you know that if you watch my videos, but he is off to Malaga in La Liga. Transfer offer for Gabriel, he's just peaked over the age barrier, so we have to accept it. A pretty low offer there, but he looks like he's off to Watford for 4.1 million. And someone that is officially off to the Premier League is Keisuke Honda. He is off to Everton. Transfer offer from one of our rivals in Inter Milan for Kasper Dolberg. Good one, not happening. And Gabriel is off to Watford. Transfer offer for Mattia De Siglio Torino, so a fellow Serie A club, but we have to accept it. 7.5 million. And De Siglio has officially left the club, off to Torino for 7.5 million. Let's go on and get ourselves a new left back. Transfer offer for Gianmarco Zagoni. It is going to be from Pescara, £750,000. He's 26 years of age, so we accept it. And we're going to bring in our left back replacement, our left back upgrade, I would say. It's going to be Alejandro Grimaldo from Benfica. The Spanish left back is going to be joining AC Milan for £22 million. Transfer offer on the final day of July for Christian Zapata from Everton. So he might be joining Keisuke Honda there. 4.6 million. We accept it. Another offer from Everton. This time is from Gustavo Gomez. So they definitely want to pounce on our over 23-year-old players. £7 million, looks like he's making the move. And the move for Gianmarco Zagoni to Pescara has gone through. Christian Zapata off to Everton, it has been confirmed. So I know we've got Kasper Dolberg already, but he'll be a handy replacement on the bench as we're going to weaken a fellow Serie A club. And we're going to bring in Andrea Belotti from Torino for a very round sum of £50 million. Welcome to AC Milan. And whilst one player comes in, another leaves, Gustavo Gomez joining Honda and Zapata at Everton. Halfway through September here, and we get a transfer offer in for Lionel Vangioni from Real Betis, 2.3 million for the left back. We accept it. So there it is, Lionel Vangioni off to La Liga. So here we are on transfer deadline day, and an offer comes in, another one from Real Betis. This time it is for Jose Sosa, 32 years of age, so he definitely comes into the range. We're going to be accepting that one. And he is officially joining our other teammate that has been sold to La Liga, to Real Betis. He's going to be joining him there. So that's the end of the first transfer window of the second season. Decent business done. We've only brought in 2 players, but our squad's looking pretty decent. As you can see here, we have 41 million and about half a million, so I'll fix that up. It'll probably end up being about 45 million. So we can assess our squad at the halfway point, see where we need to improve, and hopefully give this challenge a good crack. So here we are halfway through the season. We're winning the Serie A at the moment. I thought maybe we'd be able to crack top 3 for this second season, but I just had a quick look at our squad. the players are progressing quite damn well, and I genuinely think that we can complete the challenge. A big advantage in our favour is that Juventus are lagging so far behind. Yes, it's only 12 points, and yes, they do have a game in hand, and obviously it's Juventus, but I'm pretty confident at the moment. Maybe we buy well in January, get rid of a few more of our older players, splash the cash on one decent under 23s player, and hopefully complete the challenge. But let's get into January now and see what happens. So, we're going to go ahead and strengthen up our backline a little bit. Marquinhos is going to be signing from PSG for 41 million. Transfer offer comes in here from Carpi for Giacomo Beretta. £900,000 for the 25-year-old striker. Let's accept it. And Beretta is the next player to leave the club off to Carpi. So, here we are. I've simulated to the end of the season, and I can see that on the final day of the Serie A, we defeated Sassuolo 2-0. But, did we win the league title? Juve defeated Fiorentina, so I am praying that they had another pretty average second half of the season. We're going to take a look at the table in 3, 2, 1. Yes, we win it by 2 points over Inter Milan. So, we have completed the under-23 challenge with AC Milan. Juventus, they did have a very good second half of the season. It seems like a lot of the teams did. We were only 6 points ahead of them. But the main thing is, we have completed the challenge. Get in there, fellas. Let's have a look at the other competitions. So surprisingly, we were knocked out in the round of 16 of the Coppa Nacional. I can't even identify the team that beat us. We did win the preseason tournament, but I'm not going to add that to our potential treble. Double at least if you count that, but if you're not, only one title. Not that we were in the Champions League, but Bayern Munich did win that. And we actually did make it to the semi-finals of the Europa League, which we had to qualify through the qualification rounds. But we were defeated by Liverpool, who went on to lose the final to FC Porto. So fellas, that has been another successful challenge. Our squad developed quite nicely. This squad is literally the rebuilds bank. I've used virtually all of these players in my rebuilds, and it's a good reason why. So this is like the rebuilds all-stars. Even Dolberg, Niang, Romanoli on the bench have grown into beasts. I'm sure if we had another few seasons, Locatelli would turn into a machine. But that starting 11 is legit. What a side we've built, and I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed today's challenge video, make sure that you leave a like on the video. Bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. Check out my social media links and my second channel, but most importantly fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been Jarrad Plays here. I'm out. No, not Jarrad Plays, that's my second channel. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.